Daniel Harper was 34 years old, a small-town mechanic whose quiet, dependable nature made him a familiar face in Briar Falls. Standing 6'1", with a solid, broad-shouldered build, his hands were strong and grease-stained from years of working on engines. Fair-skinned, brown hair neatly combed, hazel eyes attentive and observant, Daniel had a presence that was calm but commanding. On the morning he vanished, he wore a navy work jacket over a faded gray t-shirt, dark jeans and worn brown boots. Daniel lived alone and adhered to a rigid daily routine. Each morning, he arrived at Miller's garage at precisely 7 a.m., exchanged brief nods with his colleagues, and began working methodically on the day's jobs. Frank Miller, his supervisor, stocky, in his 50s, sporting a gray beard, had often admired Daniel's focus and quiet diligence. But that Tuesday, Daniel did something unusual. He clocked out early. Not feeling well, he told Frank, his voice low but steady. Frank recalled later. He looked a little tired, nothing alarming. By 6:15 a.m., a passerby noticed Daniel's white pickup truck idling near the riverbank just outside town. The door was ajar. Inside, a half-full coffee cup steamed faintly. But Daniel himself was gone, no keys. No phone, no wallet. The muddy bank showed no footprints. No signs of struggle, as if he had simply disappeared into thin air. Detective Sarah Collins, African-American, early 40s, with sharp green eyes and short black hair, arrived alongside Officer Miguel Torres, a lean Hispanic man with dark brown eyes. Together, they cataloged every detail of the scene. Witnesses painted an unsettling picture. An elderly white woman in a red coat claimed to have seen a shadowy figure near the water, while a teenage boy with light brown skin and a gray hoodie said he heard hurried footsteps but saw no one. Investigators discovered an unsent text on Daniel's phone. "I think someone." Security footage captured his truck at one intersection, yet it never appeared on the next. Locals reported strange sightings near the river in the days prior, fleeting glimpses of a figure or movement, and timelines conflicted, adding a layer of mystery. For weeks, search parties combed the riverbank and dense woods. Divers scanned the water with flashlights. Volunteers tread carefully through the trees. Yet nothing surfaced, no clothing, no tools, no trace of Daniel. The case grew colder with each passing day. Friends and family described him as careful, methodical, and reserved. Yet there were hints he had noticed something unusual in the days before his disappearance. Subtle signs, whispered remarks to coworkers, a quiet unease that no one fully understood. As the investigation stalled, Daniel Harper's disappearance became a haunting legend in Briar Falls. The white pickup truck remained a symbol of absence, the half-full coffee cup a relic of an ordinary morning gone terribly wrong. Investigators continued to speculate. Had Daniel encountered someone? Did he run from a threat, or was he led into the river? Nothing was conclusive. Stories like Daniel Harper's are exactly what this channel explores: fictional true crime mysteries, suspenseful narratives, and chilling, immersive storytelling. Each story is crafted to intrigue, to haunt, and to keep you guessing until the very end. Even years later, Daniel Harper remains missing. The river flows quietly past the spot where his truck was found. Unchanged and undisturbed, a town continues to whisper, wondering, imagining, but never knowing what truly happened on that gray morning.